Okay, oh man, you're so nice. I tell you what, boy, you totally different person than you was when we were in high school. I tell you what, boy.
That's how I keep getting blessed, because I'm a blessing to others.
Yeah, you are, boy. I tell you, man, you was mean to me when we were young, but that's fine.
Whatever. Whatever.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's what all I wanted to know. I appreciate you. And yeah, tomorrow, as far as your inspection goes, I'll be there probably 30 minutes before it's over. I go in and get the kind of the highlights, the details. Let them tell me what they saw, what they didn't see. And you know, kind of the major stuff is what I'm looking for. So you can kind of point that stuff out. So the inspection starts at about 2 o'clock. So I would say I'll probably get there around 3:15, 3:30ish, so he can finish up and then tell me what's going on. Can you make it during that time?
I was gonna ask, do I need to come?
Well, I mean, you don't have to come. I mean, that's what I'm there for, and I'll get a report. But if you want to come, I certainly, by all means, do so. If you want to talk to the inspector yourself and not get the information from me secondhand and kind of hear from him.
I mean, that's fine. I don't care. You tell me what you want me to do.
Oh, well, come on in. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 3:30.
3:30?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday morning. Shawn Gerald, the Queen City House Hunter. Another day in the life. We're just getting started this morning. Had some contractors in doing some work on my home. Make the wife happy. Well, they say happy wife, happy life. So getting some stuff done inside the house for her. And then we're going to go to a home inspection. Now this morning, what we're going to be looking for in this home inspection, it's a new construction home. So we shouldn't find a lot of things wrong with this property, but we're going to still have it inspected just to make sure that the builders did a great job. I know a lot of times when you're buying a new construction home, what you don't realize is that even though somebody's name is on it, somebody else is building that home. So they've hired an outside contractor to do all the work. And a lot of times they're working unsupervised. So we want to make sure we go in, get that home inspected, and make sure that our buyer is getting a solid property off of her first home. And she is a first-time home buyer, so we're really excited for her. She should be closing in about 2 weeks or so. So this should give enough time for the sellers to make any necessary repairs on that property. So hey, I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully we can get in there and get in time to be able to give you a tour of this property as well. It's pretty nice. And this is really affordable housing now in Charlotte, even though we're coming in at a price point just above $220,000. All right, folks. Hey, well, look forward to seeing you in a minute. Talk to you shortly. All right, folks. So we had a successful inspection. We'll get that report back this evening and go through it. You know, talk to the buyer about things that are important to her as far as having repairs done. Now, normally with new construction, we can give that entire inspection report to that builder, and typically they'll fix all that stuff since it's already under warranty. They've already paid for that work. They're just basically having their guys come back in and touch that stuff up. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll talk to you guys shortly. Shawn Gerald, Queen City House Hunting. What's good with you, big dog? How you doing?
I'm good, man. So I'm a caller, man, if you don't notice. I'm sorry I always call you when you text me. It's just sometimes it's just easier to call.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so with Steve, we ordered his appraisal. Let's see. We got his disclosures back and submitted that appraisal order on the 22nd.
Okay.
But it didn't get accepted until today. So the report's due back the 4th, August 4th. But it took forever. I mean, I get notifications daily. It said no appraisers accepted it. They sent me an email on Friday, 3 emails on Monday, and 2 emails this morning until the 3rd email finally said it was accepted. So I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in that area or what happened, but an appraiser just accepted it today, this morning, and they're going to get the report back by the 4th.
By the 4th. Okay, cool. That still gives us plenty of time. Perfect.
Yeah. I don't know why. It usually never takes that long, man, but everybody's behind. I just had a VA appraiser go MIA, Shawn. We did appraisal 7/6, and we didn't get a report back until yesterday.
What in the hell? Why? Did he give an explanation as to why he did that?
He got sick.
He got sick. Okay. Listen, that's such an easy excuse to use right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, man. But it doesn't matter because guess who gets blamed, dude?
Yeah,
I got thrown under the bus so hard.
Of course you did.
Deal, man.
Of course you did. It's your fault, Joel. It is your fault. It's always your fault. Listen.
It's always my
Yeah,
fault.
when they start blaming me for stuff, no, you blame the lender. Joke called Joel. It's his fault.
And you know what? That's the case, and I've accepted that, and I'm cool. The only reason why this particular deal got me personally upset was because it was for an agent. It's her house.
Oh wow!
So she turned on me. She turned on me. She went along with the listing agent and turned on me, bro.
No, man.
And I was like, and I said, man, you know me better than this. We can't control the so he accepted the order,
right,
and then stopped responding. VA, we don't have an AMC for VA appraisal, so all we can do is communicate with the VA.
Right.
He stopped responding. He stopped communicating, and so this whole time we're thinking, oh, he must have he inspected the property. We're just waiting on a report. Everything else is good. We don't find out until last Friday that the listing agent's like, oh yeah, no, he never even inspected the house. And we're
wow, man, that's crazy.
Due diligence was July 15th. Are
Come
you
on,
telling
man.
me that you didn't let me know that appraiser didn't go out? She's like, well, why don't you know that? I said, I can't know that because it's an appraisal. We don't talk to appraisers, and the VA told us they hadn't heard from me. You're the only person who would know that. And she's like, well, you should have followed up better. I said, you didn't know. You knew that you had a deal closing in a week, and you knew that an appraiser never went out there.
That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, you're always gonna be the scapegoat, buddy. I mean, it's sad, but it's true, man. Listen, there are not a lot of honorable people out there, bro. They just, people don't know how to take blame. It's easy to shift that blame to somebody else, man. So it's a good thing you're a good dude, man, and you are who you are. You know how to weather those storms, brother. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, I don't take it personally.
I know.
I don't take it. This deal was just like, I was like, damn, like, you my agent, you know me better than this. You gonna let your emotions, you gonna turn on me too? And I was just like, you know what?
So did she let you close it?
Oh, it's getting clear to close today. Which mind you, Sean, we had a VA appraiser that went MIA. We didn't know. We thought we were waiting on a report. It wasn't until last Thursday that the listing agent lets us know, hey, and mind you, now this agent was her own buyer's agent. So she's the buyer and her agent. Neither her nor the listing agent ever followed up on an appraisal.
Come on, man.
Due diligence came and went. They never asked about it.
Wow.
So I do my job, which is I start following up on the 16th.
Right.
Hey, what's going on? VA's like, appraiser's not responding. So I'm like, okay, he's just taking a while. Everything's delayed right now. This is normal. He's just, waiting for the report. And then, last Monday, I start getting my manager involved. Like, hey, can you help me get this report in? And I'm not hearing back. Right. And then it got to a point where last Thursday I was like, dude, I'm not supposed to call an appraiser, but I have no choice. I called listing. I said, hey, you're the only one with his number. Because he would have scheduled it with you. Can you give it to me, please? Because I need to get this report. She goes, well, I don't have it. How would I have it? And I said, well, wouldn't you have it from when he scheduled the inspection? And she goes, he never scheduled an inspection. I said, what are you telling me, dude? And so, but still, the original closing date on that contract was yesterday. It was a 30-day VA.
Wow, which is tough anyway. Yeah,
which is tough anyway. And we're getting clear to close today, just one day later. And I'm still the bad guy. I'm still the bad guy. And if it wasn't for me, I got my VA appraisal team lead to call the appraiser last Friday when we're not supposed to.
Right.
Team says, I know this name, I know this guy, I'm gonna call him. Calls him. He said, I got sick. I'm sorry. I will get it. I will go out there this weekend. I will get your report by Monday morning so that you can still close Monday.
Wow.
He goes out there this weekend, gets us a report Monday. It wasn't Monday morning. There wasn't the one. Attorney didn't have a later closing date. It gets pushed to today. But Joel's still the bad guy though. Wow. Everybody's still mad.
Yeah, everybody's still mad. You know what? But shame on that appraiser too, man, for not communicating, bro. What's going on with this phone? There we go.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you kindly. So looks like they put us on the schedule to close tomorrow on Laverne at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I know. Listen, I told them to give us 2 days, but they did not. She said that is the only spot they have available all week. So
Sean, hold on. Let me call you right back. I got Experian on the phone. I've been trying to get these people for a day and a half.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let me
Give me a call back. Yes, ma'am. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I'm hoping that she's going to be able to make that closing. I tell you, it'll be terrible if we can't. We're already a couple of days behind. The lender had requested some additional documentation from the buyer. Due to COVID, they're doing all kinds of follow-ups and, you know, verifying employment and all that kind of stuff right before closing. So got that part taken care of, got us on the calendar, the only slot they have this week. So man, I'm praying she can make it there. I'm praying. I'll keep you guys updated.
I'm ready to get on.
Okay, no, you know what? I wanted to call you real quick because I don't want to text you this part. I just talked to their agent also, and their agent said that, you know, of course, I want to close on the 24th, but now here's the tricky part. She wants to be able to maintain possession of the home until the 27th. Because you're okay with that?
Yeah, I told her yesterday. I'm fine with that.
You told her yesterday? Listen, look here.
Yeah.
You're going to stop negotiating without me.
No. She asked me, had her agent called you and said anything. This when you was looking at the house. She said, hey, she called you and asked you because we closing on the 24th. She wasn't planning on moving out to the 27th. I was like, well, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, I just talked to the agent, so you knew before me.
Rent, look, I thought about charging a rent, but I was like, nah, that like been good to me. I can't.
Well, you know, I was going to ask you, did you want to charge a rent? Because that's typically what happens. But I also knew that she did you an enormous favor by not putting the house on the market and letting you take it. So, hey, I'm okay with it. If you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I was okay with it because she been nice. I ain't gonna I wasn't gonna move in nowhere until Friday, so it's fine. Okay,
oh man, you're so nice. I tell you what, boy, you totally different person than you was when we were in high school. I tell you what, boy.
That's how I keep getting blessed, because I'm a blessing to others.
Yeah, you are, boy. I tell you, man, you was mean to me when we were young, but that's fine.
Whatever. Whatever.
So what an incredible day this has been. I'm so excited for one of my buyers. Folks, we have gone 60-something days while under contract. We are right now at this moment 20 days past our closing date. And I can tell you right now, the only thing that saved my buyer is the fact that the sellers knew that it wasn't his fault, that it was the lender's fault that this has happened. Losing documents, I mean, all kind of crazy stuff happened, you know, during this transaction. You have got to stay on top of your lender. You have got to make sure that they know that you care. Talk to that loan processor. Try to get a hold of that underwriter. This guy was so diligent. He got all the way up to the vice president of this company and made them push this file through. I mean, it was a cluster from day one. But I tell you what, today, at the final hour, I got a text message from the seller's agent letting us know that the sellers were going to pull out if we didn't close on Friday. My buyer, based on the inspections, the due diligence money, the earnest money, this guy's into this deal financially somewhere close to $4 grand. And I tell you what, he was going to lose all of that money on Friday. I'm so happy that at 5 o'clock, we got an email from the mortgage company that he used, and I will remain nameless. Got an email from them letting us know that he is cleared to close. I had to call the attorney and beg her to squeeze us in on Friday morning and let her know what was at stake for this buyer. And I tell you what, it's great to have relationships with people. They made some room on the calendar for us. She did tell me to make sure he comes in, no talking. We've got to get in and get it done. He's committed to doing so. I'm just so happy. I mean, I feel fulfilled. Even though we haven't closed yet, this isn't about money for me. Not for me. This is about people and making sure that people get taken care of and get what they need. He's a first-time home buyer, and I hate that he had to go through this process with a lender that didn't care about him, okay? They got it done, though, and that is all I can say. They got it done at the last hour. I'm so excited. Friday's gonna be a great day. He's been crying already. He would kill me if he knew I told you this, but hey, you don't know who he is, so I guess it won't really matter in the end. But hey, folks, do your due diligence. Make sure you know your lender. Make sure they understand where you are and where you're coming from so that you don't have these kind of issues. He fought tooth and nail for this deal, and I'm so happy for him. Well, either way, I'm headed home now. Hope y'all have a great rest of the day today. Whatever time you're watching this video, I'm Shawn Gerald, Queen City House Hunter. I'll talk to you soon. By the way, please like and subscribe if you like these videos. Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, share it with your friends, your family. If you're moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, or anywhere in North Carolina, let me know, or anywhere in the country for that matter. I will find you an agent that's as passionate as I am and make sure that you're taken care of. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all have a great day now.